Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. So, I'm going to keep this short because today's a special episode, because I put together a little compilation for you guys. So a little bit of background. A while ago, I used to have a radio show. So I would literally be on air, talk for a little bit, and then play some music. And that's what the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom was at first. And now it's a podcast because we're not allowed back in the studio because of this whole virus. So I thought it'd be a cool idea, since I never posted those episodes. I did about 13 episodes, 5 of which under the name Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. And I thought it'd be cool because I never got to post them because they have music in them, and that would get it instantly deleted off of YouTube. So I thought it'd be a cool idea to show you some of those episodes. Here's the compilation from 5 of those episodes. And you'll see, if you pay attention to the video, it'll show the episodes that they were from and what they were named. So I did name the episodes, and it'll show the date they were recorded. And I really hope you guys enjoy it. It took me a little bit longer than I expected for it to set this up. So I really hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you for tuning in to the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. Stay awesome. Peace. Welcome back. I didn't turn the music off. Welcome to XLR Lander University Radio. Welcome back.
Yes, okay.
For the first... Be quiet.
Okay.
For the first time ever... I'm peaking real bad, and my mic's low. For the first time ever, the Smiling Unicorn of Doom... Shoot.
You know, I'd like to say a couple of words here before to our viewers before we continue with this show. My friend Thomas... who is running this show and is the main host, lovely guy, really great, but sometimes he messes up, and that's okay.
It's okay. I sometimes we're all human.
Yep.
I'm just a below average
human.
I'm just a particularly bad human.
Yes.
And sometimes I leave the song running.
Yeah.
And I actually didn't want to leave it running because it's 6 minutes long.
Well, you see, he actually had a really good thing going on. He was talking to us. He was actually saving some orphans in Africa. Mm-hmm. He was feeding the hungry at a soup kitchen.
What can I say? It's just in me.
Yeah, I know. And so we apologize if any errors slip through. But Thomas, what's the show?
All right. Welcome. For the first time ever, drum roll, please. The Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. That's right, folks. So... Before, if you've listened to this show, you know that this show was called 1.5 MR, where I would get my timer, set it for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and I would review a show. And I thought that was going to be a cool idea. And then when I actually started doing it, it wasn't at all. Everyone, when I mentioned the idea in one of my previous shows about, hey, maybe I should change it, I got an overwhelming stream of text that said, please. So, it just sort of came up that maybe I should try to change it up. So I decided to change the format of the show, and that just begets changing the name of the show because the whole point of the name was not there. Yeah. And so I was thinking, what should my name be? And I came up with some dumb names like T-Talk.
We don't actually, you know what, Thomas? Spare us the old name.
I'm not even sure if I'm a fan of the current name, so we'll just.
Are you saying that you don't like the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Death, Joe?
I'm not saying Doom. I don't like it. I'm just saying. By the way, hi. I didn't talk until now, but I'm here also. I'm
His
Joe.
name
so
is
we
Joe
should
Cadell.
probably
we should introduce ourselves.
So we should probably introduce each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Introduce each other.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. So, hello. My name is Thomas Histon. I run the show you're listening to now, and I am. Yeah, that one. And I have no value.
No values or no value? Like you have no moral standings? Or, oh, okay.
Both. I'm just a husk of a human being. It is funny. we had these D&D dice, and I rolled one and said something like, this roll validates my existence, and it was a 1.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
For some reason my mic is all the way down and I'm still peaking.
That's because he's a loud boy, my Tom assistant.
Hey man, you can peak whenever you want. I peaked in 7th grade and I haven't come back since.
I peaked the moment I came into this world.
I peaked in an Olive Garden.
That's a story for a very different radio show.
Yes, that's a good idea.
We could talk about that.
The best moment in our lives.
We could next week we're going to talk about the best moment in our lives, and we're going to try to make it positive.
Yeah.
We're going to try to make it that it's the best moment in our lives, and honestly, it's no point in going on.
Yeah, downhill is just steeper and steeper every day.
Also, are going to make me look dumb because I don't remember the show that well, so
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually what happened.
Oh no, Thomas is a big Lost fan.
I love it so much. I only watched the first 3 seasons, and then stopped and never went back.
Well,
so we should probably go through a few rules. We didn't actually explain to him. We just told him to put the headphones on. We actually just took the blindfolds and the handcuffs off right now.
Yeah.
We sort of kidnapped him.
Wait, I still have the foot anklets on him.
Right.
Should I take those off?
They're quite tight.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't want him to run.
But his feet being asleep just sort of like enhanced the experience, I feel like.
Yeah, you're right. So I'm sorry, Joe. I'm not going to take your
Life
ankle
is better
bracelets
if
off.
your feet feel like drinking.
You want to finish that sentence?
I was going to say, like that feeling you get when you drink like really crisp Sprite or something like that.
Oh, like
yeah.
McDonald's,
Yeah,
right?
McDonald's
that's
Sprite?
how your feet feel when they're asleep, right?
Not always. There's like 3 types of foot sleep. The first one is the
please.
crisp McDonald's Sprite. The second type is this weird, like, it's asleep, but it's not doing the prickly thing yet. And so then you like try and move it, and then it does the Sprite thing. So it's kind of, I called it the delayed Sprite.
Pre-Sprite.
You pull like an academic textbook on this. Like, I just want you to know. You got like this whole formula laid out
I do.
for this.
It's actually,
So-
this is my thesis, my senior thesis.
Which stage of foot sleep are you in right now, Joe?
Well, the thing is, I'm so malnourished from not being fed for the last couple of weeks that I actually can't feel anything below my waist.
We've just been feeding him like single flakes of Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, which is fortunately my favorite cereal aside from Captain Crunch. But I mean,
Well, we
it's
couldn't
good
give you
enough.
the captain.
Well,
That's
yeah,
just
the captain's
high
too
quality.
good.
You don't
for someone
deserve
who
the
does.
captain.
You can't get
It's
Crunchitized.
crunchitized,
Yeah,
not
it's
crunchilicious.
You don't get to choose the captain. The captain chooses you.
And I can't blame him for that.
Yeah, and that's okay. Sometimes we don't get chosen by the captain
So,
crunch. Okay, yeah, let's stupid bit. Let's move on.
So, welcome back to XLR Lander University Radio, and welcome back to the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom.
yeah, can we talk about that name for a second?
Oh, absolutely.
Because how and why is the biggest question.
Okay. How have you met me?
No, how did you come up with the title and why?
Okay, well, I can answer why right now.
Okay.
Have you met me?
That's fair. That's fair. That's okay.
So there's I'm going to look it up because I don't want to mess it up, and if
that's
I mess
fair.
it up, it's a tongue twister, so I will
Yeah.
say a curse word
No,
if I
that's
mess
fair.
it up.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
But
I see.
Putting some risk on the
Yeah.
line here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody at Lander University, Thomas Histon is about to maybe say a swear word on air, which would get him banned for life.
Absolutely, and that's what we're out here to do, folks. We're out here to like live life to the fullest extent.
Yeah.
It is called. It's a punk album from like 2000, and it's on here. I promise. And
Well, in the meantime, Joe, let's have some Joe talk.
Joe talk.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's what I've been waiting for all day.
Yeah.
Unless Thomas is ready with his
I
tongue.
actually was.
Okay.
Oh,
So
well,
there's
then Joe talk.
The Joe
shut
talk
up.
is over.
there's a punk album from the Ergs called.
Ergs.
It's a guy Mikey Erg created a punk band called the Ergs, and it's called Dork Rock Cork Rod. And
Oh.
it's the album cover is like this bright, ugly yellow cover, and it has like dork. It has the glasses, a rock, a rod, and then a cork. Mm-hmm. And if you look at, I'll post it later, but I have a logo for this. It's literally a smile, a rainbow, a unicorn, and then like a devil's face.
Do you like that band? It's like
I love the album. I don't particularly like the band, but
what are some Thomas? We're roommates, but let's act like we don't know each other.
Okay.
What do you listen to? What do you like, man?
I've had a whole episode dedicated to this.
Exactly.
Mostly I listen to heavy metal. I listen to some classic rock occasionally. That's what I got started on. I got started mostly on Meatloaf.
Ever been to
Meatloaf is good.
Yeah. Ever been to like concerts before?
Never.
Oh wow. Crazy.
We're going to listen to some music and we'll be right... No. I just wanted to cut you off because
that's fair.
I like seeing you squirm.
Okay.
That was the wrong verb.
So I'm going to go ahead and take over now because these two clearly are not capable of holding conversation. So I actually just remembered this, which is fortunate because I was going to tell a different story before I came in. But I remembered this just a second ago of the absolutely weirdest concert story because it was in my house.
Oh.
Wait.
My dad, I'm not, this is not like a
house
this isn't
party.
clickbait.
Okay.
This is a real story.
Gone
Story time.
wrong.
So, my dad was a fan of this very obscure band called the Mommy Heads. I have never heard of them. Nobody that I've ever talked to has ever heard of them.
Hold up. Pause. The Mummy Heads or the Mommy Heads?
M-O-M-M-Y.
Like one word?
Oh, like
one
Mommy
word?
Heads.
Okay.
I probably one word, yes. And on Facebook, the lead singer of this band, like I said, it's a very small thing. It's not like something you're going to hear on the radio all the time.
Yeah.
Posted a little competition, raffle kind of thing, like, hey, if you guys, you good?
Yeah, I think Thomas just found the...
I found them, and it says, you know how it'll say, like, years active, 1987 to... It says 1987 to 1998, and then they reformed. It says 2008 to question mark.
Okay.
Nobody actually bothers to check if they've actually are continuing.
Well, I have a sort of answer to this. So the
Okay.
lead singer posts this competition on Facebook. He says, hey, you guys comment a place where a fan is, and we will do like a random selection of all of them, and we'll go to that place. And nobody, except for my dad, put a response on there. So my dad won. Sorry, I'm peeking a little bit.
No, yeah.
And nobody except for my dad won. So we get the news that this man is going to come to our house and perform in our living room.
Yeah.
Now, of course, my dad, being a fan of these people, is absolutely excited, and he is the only one because my brother, and my mom are all like, we don't want this guy in our house because he's going to sleep here and stay here.
Oh my god.
Wait.
And yeah, no, he slept in our house the night afterwards.
My gosh.
It's super weird.
Thank you for tuning in to XLR Lander University Radio, and welcome back to the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. I'm your host, Thomas Histon, and today we have a special guest. Why don't you introduce yourself, even though they already know you, because if you've listened to last week, you know exactly who my good boy... Just introduce
There
yourself.
were a lot of things I thought you would say that weren't my good boy. Hi. In case you weren't here on the last week's radio session, my name is Joe Cadell, and I will be today's co-host.
All right, so if you hear anything different with the mic quality, I don't know if that's going to be a thing. So I may not have pointed it out, but that's okay. Is that we have a very special arrangement going on right now.
Oh.
In my little notes here, I said, explain the situation.
The situation.
The situation is that my good boy Joe here
I'm the good boy, folks.
we decided it'd be cool if he controlled the sound and stuff today. So I'm just saying that. So if something goes wrong, we know who to blame.
Yes, it will be my fault. And I will intentionally do something wrong to derail the show.
Oh, I hope you do.
Yeah.
That's just that's just every time somebody comes on the show, they want to do something to just make sure I cannot come back.
Yes.
And
we haven't succeeded yet, but we'll keep working.
Right. Well, that's just the goal of my show now, is that I'm just going to get people who shouldn't be on air. That sounds rude.
I thought I was a good boy.
Get people. You're my good boy, Joe. Oh wait, you thought it smelled good last night.
Yeah, I like Tabasco.
No, but I don't think. Well, we smell. If you were in the cafeteria last night around 6:30, you may have noticed that there was just a group of bros, of just absolute units, just sitting there at a table sniffing this bottle of Tabasco sauce because we thought it smelled really, really vile. This person asks one of life's questions that I don't think we'll ever truly tackle until we die, and we know what happens. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? We'll be right here Wednesday at 2 o'clock next week. I don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but thank you guys for watching. Stay awesome. Peace.
I actually don't know what to do here.
Enjoy the awkward silence. Is it still on?
It is still on.
Joe! I turned every mic on but my own. What's up, guys? All right, so I guess we're about to say goodbye. Time is unfortunately wrapping up again today in the land of the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. So
Hardcore.
It's death now.
Yeah. Okay.
So, do we have any closing thoughts about video games or League of Legends? Do you have any more words of encouragement for us, Joe, as we try to not suck?
I might. If you'd like to try out League of Legends, there are plenty of people here to play it with. I know there's a competitive League of Legends team. If you're on that, kudos to you. And if you're not, then maybe check them out. I have no idea. I'd like to meet some of them, see how good they are, see what they're playing.
Not meaning
like.
to brag, but
yeah,
I could be a part of it.
You could.
Just, if you need help, I got you.
And
I'm main Ramus.
Oh
so.
yeah,
I'm really good at them. If you haven't.
Yeah. And yeah, that's about it. It's cool. Have a good time.
Oh, I meant for us.
Oh, for you specifically.
Yes.
I thought I was speaking.
No,
to the
I was like,
okay,
make me feel validated in the fact that I'm not good at the game.
I can do that.
Thank you for listening to XLR Lander University Radio. This is your heart speaking. No, I'm just kidding. We don't love you. So, ooh, I'm really loud, huh? Whoop. Okay, so welcome back to the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. We are back every Wednesday at 2 o'clock. So today I have some not so special guests.
Regular guests.
And I say
now.
that, I was about to say, I say that because you guys are literally just a part of the show now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot leave.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually
I
bound.
accept that fate.
So
If
have
you
I sold
don't-
my soul to you?
Well, the thing is, if you leave, I know where you both live.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I have that unicorn mask now, so I will come to your room in the middle of the night with that mask and
Okay.
just stare at you.
I will start locking my door then.
Do you not already?
No.
Do you?
I don't ask me questions that you're not prepared to have the answer to.
Look, I don't lock my door because I want somebody to come in with a unicorn mask. So, just if you guys haven't heard yet, I'm Thomas.
I am Joe.
I'm Marquez.
All right, and we are the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. And I don't know why I did that.
Do we have designations? Like, is one of us the rainbow, is one of us the unicorn, and one of us is the of doom? Or are we just all collectively the
Well,
whole
I
thing?
think I would be the unicorn if well, let's talk about this then, because I have not thought about this. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Who's the smiliest one here?
No,
Probably
look at
Marquez. It's Marquez. It's you.
You're pretty smiley, bro. You're a pretty smiley lad.
I can't help it, all right?
so
That's
you're
a
the
good thing,
smile.
because you're the smile.
You're the smile.
So you're the unicorn.
Well, who's the more rainbow?
Well, okay.
I was
Well,
about to say something. Okay.
well, the question is there 4 of us? Like, are we? Or is it just the 3
Jackson's
of
been
us?
here a few times.
So he could be rainbow if he wanted to.
Rainbow Dash.
He could be anything. Don't.
Who's the? Okay, well then let's assume he's the rainbow then.
Okay,
Who's, That's not nice. Let's assume he's the rainbow.
Oh, I
Thank you
smacked
for
the microphone.
You're the of doom.
Yeah, I'm the of doom.
You
because
just
of my microphone.
You just
destruction.
sucker punch the microphone. And I guess I'm the unicorn. That's a great question. Here's another great question. I didn't have the question. So, well, one, I'm just disgusted you guys use toothpaste, but regardless,
What do you use, dish soap?
hand sanitizer, actually. Do you have a ratio?
No.
You don't have a proper ratio of cereal to milk? Not like 2 to 1 or something like that?
No, I don't. I wanted to see if I could think of one on the spot, but I'm not a
I'd say 4 to 1
4 to 1. 4 to 1 pieces of cereal per
for a piece of milk.
piece of milk.
How do you brush your teeth? We'll start with Marquez.
Well, toothpaste first.
Uh-huh.
Then I wet it. Then I brush my teeth.
Okay.
Well, see, I also do it the same way, but it can vary depending on the toothpaste.
What varies?
It depends on the moisture
Whether
of the
you
toothpaste.
put the toothpaste on the brush.
No.
No, I'll put it on my finger, bro.
Don't talk. If the toothpaste,
I put it on Marquez's finger.
You don't talk either. I'm solo hosting this show now.
If you grab the Lucky Charms, the marshmallows melt in your hand real quick.
Boy, how hot are your hands? What?
I'm just hot.
I can't contest that, but
Right? Thank you.
so
The
question.
first right opinion of the day. Joe, I can't believe I'm asking you this question. When you kiss somebody,
yes,
like on the lips, I guess,
yes.
do you close your eyes? There's a correct.
Yes.
There's a correct answer.
Well,
You shouldn't have paused.
no, it's fine. Well, the answer is yes, because if you kiss someone, your eyes are really close
Yes.
to their eyes,
Yes.
and that's uncomfortable for most people. I mean, I've done it without closing my eyes before, and it was uncomfortable. So I didn't
I have too,
do
and
it
it was not.
again.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, it
it's
was
not
funny,
fun.
but it was like,
Oh, sure. I mean, it's not like, wow, I'm horrified, but like, it's just like, haha, that was weird. Let's not do that anymore.
okay. Well, have you ever done? Have you ever done it while their eyes were closed? This is getting intimate.
No,
Stop me.
No,
if
it's
you-
okay.
Okay.
I think so, yeah. And it's like, this was disappointing. And that's just the end of it.
Was that
Well, because
the
you're
kiss,
fucking-
or was that the eyes open? This is disappointing.
Well, just because if your eyes are open and their eyes aren't, you're just looking at like a weird squinched up face. And then you're like, okay, that's what a face looks like.
Right.
I'm
Up
familiar.
close. Really close. I can see their pores.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Okay.
That's just it forming.
I mean, I'm sure there are some people who do it with their eyes open, and that's perfectly fine. Because it's
Is
such
it? You
No,
watch
that's not-
you know those people. I'm not calling anybody out, but you know those people that like are practically making out just in public.
yes.
Yes. I don't want to see that.
You look over, their eyes
Just
are both.
just engaged in like mental combat.
They are experiencing something like.
They are fused together.
Ew.
They are one.
Turtle matrimony.
The turtle matrimony.
Eternal, not the turtle. Someone please draw the turtle matrimony.
That fan artist that we totally have.
Yeah.
Turtle matrimony.
If I don't see
That is the name of this. I don't know if it's going to be turtle matrimony or Oreo giraffe. Probably turtle matrimony.
of this episode.
Yes, because I name the episodes.
Oh, okay.
And because I send them to people. Also, if you want access to that SRUD XLR on Instagram, just email me or message me and I can send you a copy.
I feel like the only thing that's worse is if your eyes are closed and then halfway through you open them and their eyes are already open. What do you do then? Do you reclose them? Do you deny the fact
No,
that
you
it's
have to.
happening?
You have to
Assert
keep your eyes
dominance.
open to assert dominance.
No, you just gotta do eye kisses.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. What is that?
No, don't ask him. I don't want
Is
to. I
that
don't know
the
the
eyelash
answer either.
thing?
No, I don't know the answer either. But just don't
What
ask
are
him.
you?
That's butterfly kisses. That's something different.
What are eyeball kisses?
You know exactly what it is.
No, I don't.
The name is self-explanatory.
You just
You just mash your eyes
you
together?
just boop eyeballs.
The name is self-explanatory.
I'm sorry kind of hug. It's different contexts.
All my hugs are I'm sorry hugs.
I'm sorry that I'm hugging you.
Well, every time I hug one of you guys, it's like it's a thank you hug. Thank you for. I'm sorry for being me, and thank you
for physical contact.
I mean, during those
I
hugs, I
cringe.
don't close my eyes. My eyes are.
I do.
Oh, you do? I feel bad now. I'm sorry.
No, I don't close my eyes. Don't close your
I
eyes.
feel
'Cause
like
that
clo-
implies passion.
Yeah, that makes it more personal.
And are the hugs not full of passion? Is this what you're saying?
I'm not. I didn't mean
If you
for
close
this
your
to-
if you close your eyes, you're surrendering your safety to their embrace. You're saying, I'm willing to shut out the world for this moment to embrace you.
I don't want this moment to end.
I do.
Captain Crunch. Okay.
Crunch it
Well,
tight.
just
When I'm hugging Captain Crunch, I keep my eyes shut because I want him to know that I trust him with my safety.
Thank you for listening to XLR Lander University Radio, and welcome back to I thought you guys were going to shout it. We should have.
I think I remember what the name of the show is.
We should have figured that out.
We should have practiced this, Thomas.
Smiling rainbow.
The Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. Why is everything peaking right now?
That's crazy.
Nice. So, welcome back, guys. It's been a while. So we didn't do a show the week before spring break. Then we had spring break, and I didn't come back to do this show. I don't know if you all came back and didn't tell me.
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
I was like in the rafters.
It's like that
just
scene
waiting.
from Futurama. You're just the dog just waiting there
Why?
through
So
all the
sad.
season. I mean, yeah.
Oh, you ruined it. Show's over.
Yeah, so, sorry. Yeah, all right. So, today, we decided to come back in a big way. I'm announcing that I'm pregnant. No, so, did...
The pregnancy
Sorry.
got you a little screwed up.
Right. My hormones are all imbalanced. Well, no, I'm just distracted because I'm getting a ton of texts.
Oh,
I'm super dope.
wow.
I'm cool.
Wow.
On your phone
All the ladies.
during the show.
Just so many girls are texting
Shame.
me right now.
Dang, like your phone is not dry right now, man.
No, my DMs are super...
Moist.
Nope.
Don't... We were going to talk about tattoos. So, this is a topic Marquez and I... how did this come up? This was probably like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Maybe. I don't remember. We were just talking like usual
Yeah.
in front of our rooms because we don't like sleeping.
No, we were on the couch. Well, wait. You,
there's
we were in the common area, I should say,
Okay,
more
listen.
eloquently than we were on the couch.
I like that.
listen.
We were in the
there's-
bed. We were just cuddling. Walks up and he's like, "Hey, I'm James. I'm going to be doing your tattoo." And I don't think I have that great of a pain tolerance. But I got on the table and I laid down and he started doing it. And it was, at first I was like, oh, okay. Everybody said it would hurt much less, but it hurts a little more than I thought it would, but that's fine. I got this. And then, I don't know how well you know my tattoo, but there are circles on it. And when he did the circle, it was like, whoa! Like he did it all at once, and I was almost said,
Not like a little dog.
so
whimpering.
so I was, he must have noticed he didn't say anything, but he must have noticed that I was not taking this very well, especially when I got towards my shin, which that part makes sense, but everything else I was just being a baby. So we're on a streak now of it's about three shows in a row you punch the mic.
Keep going with the story.
So before I was rudely interrupted, he must have noticed, but he didn't say anything because he must have. Okay, so I was grabbing the table like hard, pretty hard, white knuckling the table, and he must have heard. All he heard, he said, "Zzz," and all he hears is like I wasn't even trying to save my pride at that point. I almost said, "Can we take a break for a sec?" Which is like it took maybe 20 minutes, and I was about to die.
I'll go get a tattoo. You're getting a tattoo with me. We're getting the same thing. And I'm like, all right, man.
Getting the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting a tattoo of my boyfriend's name. You have to get a tattoo of my boyfriend's name too.
I mean, well, I'm friends with her boyfriend, so
Oh, okay, then it's cool.
yeah, it's cool. He's my homie, so it's cool.
and then like
We should
something
get
horrible
each other's
happens.
names on each other's.
And then like 5 years later, you're like, who's that? Is that like an old friend? Like, it's some guy I knew. It's like my sister's boyfriend.
Yeah,
It's
he was my homie for a little bit. Gave him a little kiss.
Ooh.
it's not gay. It's not gay to give your homie a kiss.
Exactly.
Not at all. 0%.
Not at all.
That's what I'm gonna get my tattoo for. It's gonna be on my forehead.
Do you
Does
ever
your
feel
girlfriend have a tattoo?
like a busted head?
I'm gonna go with no.
You don't know.
I don't know a lot of things, Marcus. I'm gonna put 98%.
He doesn't know her
no.
name.
Don't out me like that.
Well, Jamie, if you're watching, her name is not Jamie.
No, I don't think
He doesn't know her gender.
puts me in a confusing spot.
Vic, I don't know who you are, but I love you. We're all friends.
everyone talks about astrology and personality tests,
Hogwarts houses.
Myers-Briggs. No.
What element are you?
No. What element you are is the only correct personality test that I will
Right?
accept. If someone comes up to me and says, "Oh, I'm a Hoggle from Hogwarts," I'm gonna punch
Huggy
them.
wuggies.
If they come to me and say,
Ooh.
"I'm an Earthbender," dapping them up. I look them right there.
You're gonna what?
Dapping them up. You know that.
Like, dap him up, man.
Oh,
That is the
I
symbol
didn't
of
know what
friendship
that
right
was.
there.
I'm so lame. I did not know what that meant.
He ain't from the streets.
Okay, well, Earth and fire to me are not as practical use as water and air. Because air you can just do whenever. Earth, you need earth, and it's gonna make a big scar. You're practicing your earth bending. Somebody walks into your yard and they're like, "Why are there holes in your backyard?"
Just because. Don't worry about it.
He doesn't get it. He's an
doesn't get
airbender.
it. Yeah, airbender. He doesn't use
Wow.
brain. He's not big brain.
I don't use brain. I don't, but like
Smooth brain.
smooth brain.
You're an airhead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I will take it. Howdy, folks. I really hope you guys enjoyed that compilation. It was really fun for me to go back and listen to some of those, because I forgot how funny some of those moments were and what weird stuff we said and did. Just one more thing. So one of the voices you heard throughout that whole series was a guy named Joe. He has a YouTube channel which will be linked in the description, Griffin the Bard. Go like his latest video and go subscribe and tell him that the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom sent you. That's all I have today. I really hope you guys enjoyed the compilation, and go ahead and subscribe and like my video while you're at it. Shameless plug there. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Tune in next week for the next episode of the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. Thank you guys so much. Stay awesome. Peace.